On an unremarkable autumn evening, I found myself browsing through the shadowy aisles of an antique shop in a forgotten corner of town. Dust motes danced in the slanted light that filtered through the grimy windows, lending an eerie air to the place. Among the haphazardly arranged relics, one object drew me in, a weathered wooden box, intricately carved with unfamiliar symbols that pulsed with a quiet intensity. The moment my fingers brushed the surface, a chill raced up my spine, and I couldn't shake the feeling that it held secrets too dark to be unearthed. I hesitated, but something compelled me to buy it. That night, alone in my apartment, I placed the box on my desk, its presence silently demanding my attention. As twilight descended, I felt an inexplicable urge to open it. My heart raced as I clicked the latch, the sound resonating like a death knell in the stillness. Inside lay a set of delicate, brittle letters, each stained with age, each penned in a hurried scrawl. They told the tale of a long-dead love affair, but one that twisted into madness. The writer claiming to have trapped a spirit within the box, a being eager to escape. A cold shiver gripped me as I read on. The letters warned of the sinister consequences of releasing the spirit, of whispers in the dark and shadows lurking beyond the veil of reality. The final note was unlike the others, almost frenzied, imploring, as if the writer's mind had splintered under the weight of what they had unleashed. Suddenly, a loud bang echoed through my apartment, and my heart leapt into my throat. I spun around, expecting to see the same shadows I had conjured in my mind, but the room held its breath, waiting. My fingers trembled over the box as dread gnawed at my gut. Had I unleashed whatever horror had plagued its former owner? It was then I noticed a strange flickering light under the bed, a pulse of brightness that beckoned me closer. As I knelt, the hairs on my arms stood on end. The box throbbed as if the spirit within was desperate to be freed. But I remembered the warnings, and deep down I knew what I had to do, but sometimes the allure of the unknown calls too loudly to ignore. And as the air grew heavy with an unseen energy, I realized that curiosity could lead to a darkness I might never escape.